What's up, guys? We're back with another video, and if you're watching this, then that means it has been officially 2 years since I have proposed to my wife. Very special day. But we just gonna give some recap, and we might just in the coming videos post the actual engagement because I did get it on video. Wanted to make sure we captured the moment forever.
Was this proposal in the making?
So, how long was my proposal in the making? I actually wanted to do it summer of 2015. I would say over the summer of 2015, I knew that would be the time in which I would be preparing, make sure I got my money together, make sure I moved out of my parents' house, and making sure, that I got a ring picked out and then a plan picked out.
So how did you decide on a ring?
Now that was tough. How did I decide on a ring? First off, the way I decided on a ring was I just looked at Bree's finger and I was trying to figure out, what kind of ring would fit her finger. Like, was she a princess cut type of person? Did she need, one big diamond? Did she need one diamond with lots of diamonds around it? I knew it had to be diamonds.
Creepiest thing.
Oh, okay, I know what you're about to say.
We went to try on rings, right? This fool was like, I think she's a 6.5. I'm like, 6.5? Do that even exist? Like, don't it go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like that? And the lady tries a 6.5 on my finger, and it's the exact size that I wear. I was like, what the heck?
See, your boy just knew. You know what I'm saying?
He got creeper skills. It wasn't just new. He was a creep.
I ain't like measuring her finger and her sleeve or nothing like that either. Like I didn't. I was surprised that I got it right, but
all them times I fell asleep with you in the car.
Anyway.
You be driving, you probably was like, hold on.
Oh yeah, let me pull over and measure her finger. I'm telling you, she sleep like a rock, but it wasn't like that.
When I had maybe like 20 rings to start, and it went down to like 10, and it went down to like top 5, and then it stayed like top 3, 4 for the longest, and that one hung in there. It was between that one and another one, but that one definitely took the cake, like for real, even when I look back.
Did you have any drawbacks about proposing to me?
Drawbacks about proposing. I will say that there were certain times when we'd be facing the drama. We talked about it in our last video, like how, Bree was really trying to kind of in this self-discovery phase, and she had never been as independent as she had been up until that point when up to 2015, the second half. And, so marriage talk sometimes was like, to her.
So you saw me as wishy-washy.
If you want to say it that way, that's up to you. But that ain't me. I ain't saying that.
Back in the doghouse.
Okay, sure. Hey, just look at your ring.
I know my ring.
So it was tough to kind of think like, man, should I go through with this? Like, what if I propose and she say no? What if I propose and it's bad timing? Because I knew she would love the ring. I knew she loved me, and I knew she wanted to be with me. So I'm like, why mess around, girl? I ain't trying to, to dine and dash, you know what I mean? To hit and quit, all that. Anyway, next question.
That was some old soul question. I'm the person. I'm the one in the relationship with the old soul.
Oh, okay. All right. Next question.
Why did you choose the location you did?
All right. So for those of y'all that don't know, the location I chose to propose to Bree was at the Detroit Zoo. And it was in November, so it was during the zoo lights, when they had the zoo lights going on. And if you don't know what the Detroit zoo lights are, look it up. It's amazing. Brianna wanted to go the previous year, and I think the year before that. Like, she always wanted to go, and we never went. Not because I didn't take her. Sometimes we couldn't go. We weren't allowed to at the time while we were dating. I didn't have a one-on-one date with you until, what, I was 20 years old, 21?
I had to be 21 because I was 19.
Yeah, so like 21, and I was, talking with Bree. Dating Bree since 18, pretty much. So, but anyway.
Alright, listen, you gotta hear this, because if your man don't come correct, he get no respect.
I took her out to eat at Fishbones first. and that's in Greektown, Detroit. So we had, good food there. The waitress thought we looked so good that day that she decided to give us a free dessert.
How about this though? The waitress almost gave it away because she kept saying, "Are you guys here for a special occasion? Y'all just look so nice."
And I'm
my
like,
goodness,
we
is it
are,
your
but we're not.
birthday? And I'm like, no. And then she's like, so he just be taking you out? I'm like, yeah, he's taking me out before to nice places. We've gotten cute before. Like, this is just because, like, this is what we like to do. And she's like, y'all are just, oh my God, like nothing special? I'm like, no.
And I ain't tell her nothing. And I'm thinking like, yo, lady, you gonna kill my vibe. Because I wasn't planning to propose there. So what I did was, I told my sister, hey, you know what? I'm planning to propose to Bree today. So if you and your boyfriend, Donald, it was her boyfriend at the time, he's not her husband. If you can meet me at the Detroit Zoo and y'all can go to the lights and whatnot, all I want you to do is meet me there, then we'll go there together, and then I'll act like we bumped into you. When we get to the end, I want you to take a picture of us together, but it's not gonna be a picture, it's gonna be a video, and I'm gonna drop down on one knee and propose, and then capture the moment forever.
Right before Justin had proposed to me, I thought the day was over. So I turned to him and I was like, wow, this was a really nice date. I really enjoyed today with you. Thank you. Not even knowing that literally in like 0.5 seconds he was about to propose to me. It was so crazy.
I was extremely nervous, but I'll let you get to the last question because it'll cover that.
Let's have a walkthrough of the day in your shoes. Like, what was it like?
I'm gonna give y'all the quick version. It was a crazy day. So usually my shift was about 7 to 3:30, and I decided to come in at like 5 a.m. so I could leave early. So I came in, I was driving to work early. It was winter outside, it was icy on the roads. So I'm going about 50 miles an hour. All of a sudden I see a buck, like a dead buck, lying in the road, antlers out. I'm in the last lane, the slow lane or whatever. And this car is already swerving all around. I see tail lights and everything. It's dark. Not that many lights on the freeway. So I start trying to turn in advance, but the roads were so slick, I started spinning out. And I end up sliding off into a ditch, and I'm going all the way through this mud, all the way. I hit this sign, and it goes under my vehicle, and I'm stuck. So I guess somebody must have called the police, because I was kind of in shock. So yeah, the police came. Number one, I'm like, what is this dude about to do? It's like, we have a black male, something. I'm like, oh my God. I literally, he's just like,
And we in the boonies.
I'm like, oh, here we go with this crap. And he's like, you got any tickets or warrants? I'm like, no. And,
why is that the first thing that they ask though?
But then he asked me if I wanted to report it on my insurance as an accident. And I'm like, it depends on the damage. I don't think so. Nobody else was involved. I'll take care of it. So I guess the tow truck came and they tried to pull me out. And I'm thinking, okay, everything's fine. I didn't hit anything. Turns out a sign did hit the side of my car and dented the door some. But the sign also somehow went under my vehicle. Didn't damage anything under there, but came through the other side and pierced my left rear tire. So, what a great day to start when you know you're gonna propose later on in that day.
Wait, so I want to know, like, when you woke up that day, was you like, yeah, I'm about to go in early, they can't keep me, I'm about to propose to my girl, everything.
Yes, I was like, let's go. And the moment this happened, the first thing I know most people will say is like,
it's a sign. It's a sign. You're not supposed to propose to her, Justin.
But I took that as like, yo, like, this the enemy trying to prevent greatness right now. Like, I am not about to, let this deter me. If God wills it, I'm gonna continue this day. So, what I told my job, I called and let them know I got in an accident and that I had to take my car home. These fools still asking me, so are you coming in? I'm like, no. So, I let my dad know what was going on, and so I ended up driving. I was living at home at the time, so I ended up, the tow truck brought the car home or whatever. So I had a few fees that I had to pay. The good thing is I was already getting new tires that weekend. But somehow I was like, you know what? I can just get them today and pay my parents back tomorrow. So that's exactly what happened. I went to the shop. I got these new tires put on my car. Everything was still running for the car. It was mud completely covered. I might drop a picture or whatever. And I got it cleaned a few times. There was mud all up underneath the car. I had to get it washed a few times. And I said, no, I'm not gonna let this deter me for what I got going on today. My dad knew I was proposing. He had already saw the ring and everything. I had it in my pocket all day. And I was like, let's do this. I'm telling Bree to get ready. I don't remember, where did I pick you up from? Because I picked you up from home. Did I take you to your hair appointment? Did you have a hair appointment that day?
No,
Just
I did my hair. I did my nails too. Like, not me. I went to get my nails done the day before that.
Right. So,
Cause you didn't do that this time. You didn't say go get your nails done. No, he asked me. He said, do you have a nail appointment coming up? And I was like, yeah, and this was like earlier that week. And I was like, yeah, I'm about to go get them done in a few days. And he was like, oh, okay, cool. He was like, are you gonna get your hair done? And I was like, I don't know. Why are you asking? And he was just like, oh, I just wanted to know, see if you need some help with that. I can help you out. And I'm like, nah, I'm straight. Like, I think I tried to get in with my hairdresser, but she was busy. And so I wound up just doing my own hair that day.
Which looked very nice. Bree knew we were going out that day. So after everything, she said, babe, we can reschedule again. I'm like, no.
I know.
No.
I told him so many times. I'm like, you do not have to come out here. It's crazy. It's snowing. Good. Like, we can literally do this another day. We still have, like, next weekend.
And I thought about it. I thought about it. I really did. But I'm like, after all this planning, I don't have time for me to be getting cold feet right now because of some external bull. So I'm like, listen, we about to get it done. So
he was so adamant. I was like, this is crazy. Oh, you know what you did do? You told me to wear something nice. And I was working at the time. I worked at Old Navy. And so when I got off work, I just went and like picked up a couple of new things to wear. It was crazy, but I'm still going home. Anyway, never would have knew too, because like he picked me up, I was looking good, he was looking good. It was just like, okay, we about to do this. We about to step out into the town, look good. Oh, it's okay. I thought it was just gonna be like a nice night on the town. We looking great, gonna feel good, have some good food, and just laugh and enjoy each other like we always did.
my question to you, Bree, is when I proposed to you, what was going through your head? What was it like?
When Justin proposed to me, I was in shock. I knew that he was gonna propose to me eventually. I just didn't think it was gonna be so soon. I was like, what the heck? Like, even in the video, you can be like you can hear me.
Like, wait, what? Like,
Cause literally, I thought the night was over. I literally thought the night was over. It should have been done. We should have been wrapping up. He should have been putting me in the car, taking me home, and that's that. My mind was just like, it literally was just like, wait, how? I didn't see this coming. Wait a second, hold on. Like, it was just crazy. It was just crazy.
That was our proposal story. If you guys want, we'll drop a reaction video to our engagement video.
I was watching it again.
Which went minimally viral. It got like 3,700 views. 3,300 views? Which
It was
one?
3.3, yeah.
Yeah, 3,300 views on Facebook when we shared it. Hope you guys like this video. Comment down below. Make sure you like. You got anything to say about our notification squad?
If you don't hit that bell, you might as well unsubscribe.
You know what I'm saying? You need to know when our videos go up. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the story. And
Justin X Brianna out.